Good morning, guys. This is day 15 of NTI. It's crazy that it's already been, this many days. Doesn't seem like it's been that long. But today's Wednesday. It's a cold day today. It shouldn't rain, doesn't look like, but you know, it's still pretty wet probably and not going to dry up much today. So that kind of stinks. Um, Hope you guys are doing all right. I talked a lot yesterday, did a lot of math on here, talked about the different quadrilaterals. Down there you can see the rectangle where opposite sides are the same length and it has right angles. And you can see this little square down there. It's also, like I said yesterday, a square is also a rectangle because the opposite sides are the same length and it has right angles. But it's also a square because all four sides are the same. We got a giant ocean over here when the world expanded. I found another temple over there, so I might try to explore it later and not actually get blown up. And then over this way, yesterday exploring, we found another village. So that's pretty cool. Um, Not really gonna do a whole lot of math talk today. Didn't get any more requests. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about your reading assignment. If you're having a hard time with any of these lessons, please make sure that you are taking your time. There's no reason to rush through this work. You've got, when we do these lessons in class, it takes several days. We don't do it just all in one sitting. We take our time and we'll do just a few pages a day. So, when you switch and you're doing it at home, it's the same thing, okay? Don't be trying to do all of it at one time. It's not, I don't know, it's not good for anybody. So just do it like that. So, I would just say take your time. You'll be alright. Just don't rush yourself through it there. But we're going to go explore here today. And we're going to head to this other village. I thought it was something kind of interesting, though. When I got to the other village, you'll notice I grabbed all this, this rotten flesh. Is this other village uh, wants to trade zombie flesh for stuff? It's kind of weird to me. I don't know what's going on with that, but I don't know, can't argue. Different people got different tastes, I guess. So, let's head out. Say hello to all the animals. We got lots of sheep, a couple of chickens, and cows and pig. Um, you know, let's see. We're heading off. So there's the temple that first got me. Um, let's see. So along the way here, you can see several animals. I don't know. I think the biome changes because it goes from desert to something else. I mean, there's grass at least. I don't know. Let's see. Today's the parade. It starts at 12. Unfortunately, I won't get to see everybody. I mean, we're splitting it up, so I'm gonna be on half the routes. I'm gonna be on 2 and 4. So if you live along those routes, I will see you. Hopefully, and make sure you wave real big. And if you don't live on those routes, I'm sorry. Can't see everybody. I think it's just like a logistics thing. That's like logistics. The word means like systems. And we don't want to clog up the streets too much. It messes with the traffic a lot when you got just a whole parade worth of teachers coming through. So that's why we're splitting it up in a couple different routes. And luckily, I think Braylon's dad and the state troopers volunteered to help, because otherwise there was going to be 4 separate routes. But now we're going to have just 2, so that's pretty cool. So see Braylon later, tell him thank you. And see his dad and tell him thank you too. We're gonna keep on walking this way, trying to find this next village. Oh, baby cow. We'll leave him alone. Alright, so with your reading assignment, guys, it is comparing and contrasting two different, you know, stories, but I think it's like more like an informational text stories, you know. If you were reading like fiction, then you'd compare like the characters and the setting and what their problems were. But when you're reading like informational text, you kind of gotta think about what the author's purpose is, you know, what are they trying to convince you of. The last story in this set is about e-readers. You got two of them, you know. So one person thinks e-readers are the way to go for schools. All schools should just do e-readers, and an e-reader is kind of like a Kindle tablet. And they think, oh man, we should all read books on there. And then the other one thinks, like, no way. Like, those are nice, but books are better. So just kind of, you know, make sure you're taking your time when you read those. They're both pretty full-length articles, okay? So you can't just skimp through them. You need to actually read them all. Alright. But yeah, that's your reading, you know, so it's not too bad. But just read them, read the stories, take your time, answer the questions. And then when you get done, there's some quizzes on Google Classroom for you. They're not too hard. And mostly it's just, you know, answering the questions. The reading ones are the same questions that are in your book, so I think you can all be fine with that. Yeah. Alright, let's see what this llama's got on leather. Hello, sir. What would you like to trade? Oh, maybe he doesn't want to trade because I just hurt his llama. I don't know. Let's see, can I eat some watermelon? A poisonous potato? What is that? This seems like bad news. I've never seen a poisonous potato before. Let's check in here. No. Oh, all the villagers hanging out over here. What's going on, villagers? You guys want to trade? Huh? This guy wants string. What does he want? Wheat? Walk over to your field and get some wheat. Yeah, here we go. This cleric, though, he wants just rotten zombie flesh. Oh no. Dude, what are you doing? Why would you all have just like a hole of water in here where you can't get out? That doesn't even make sense. Design your village better, people. Come on, dude. It's like he doesn't even want to live. You gotta help. Come on. Out of the... You're not quarantined. Get out of the pool. Well, at least now he won't drown, I guess. Can't force him out. Alright, well, this is the other village. I wanted to show you guys. Rather not eat this, might make you sick. Oh, these villagers are friends. Alright, friends, I hope to see you all later. Y'all be good, take it easy, get your work done. Listen, those drop boxes, they're going to be outside of school the rest of this week from 8 to 3. If you got your package there. And as far as turning your other NTI work, you can just take the quizzes on Google Classroom, and that'll count as you turning your work in. So don't worry too much about turning in any copies of pages or anything like that. Alright, well, we'll see you later, friends.